It's TPT into today's live session. So today is Wednesday, the 10th of August. So today we're going to be looking at we're going to go through our watch list and check what we did for yesterday, as well as what we're going to do for today. So firstly, we'll start with what we had on our active watch list. We had a USCHF, we're taking a sell position, right? And we're stopped out yesterday. The sellers continued. Clearly, I was looking at it earlier. The reason we were stopped out was because of this. We didn't wait for it. You can see clearly. We just had that trigger there. It's on this long. We just walked with this guy. I hope you can see my screen clearly. So we walked with this guy. So we would have just taken this, just right here. Yes. We would have taken your space. Yeah, 75% of the 4-hour duty. The reverted hammer there. That would have been our thing trigger right there. But then we didn't wait. So we're consumed. So I'm just gonna take a snapshot of this quickly. So for today, what are we gonna be doing? I think the selling, the sellers are already giving us. You're seeing a bearish leg already. Oh, yes, it's something we have to come back to. So I'm going to take it off our active watch this because we have to use it. With Euro USD, yes, the clean buys were there. And with all that gold did, gold dropped. With all that gold did and silver, they were dropping, but Euro USD was still stalling around, meaning the buyers were still strong, and you can see what happened at 9 p.m. yesterday. The pull started at up to the moon. This strong rejection we had here that signaled the initial sales. What do you notice? You notice that when we got here, the recording for yesterday is of the channels, so you could check them out. You can see that with all the dump that happened, we had a failure that made us to, of course, buy. So meaning that this trend line we have here may not be slightly. Okay. So we'll go back to checking it. So the buy is still on, that's a 1:42, or approximately 1:43, right? 4.3. So the buys are still on it. So we take it out. See what we can do with it. Then NZD USD we're taking out as well. We're taking out, and where did we sit? Look at this area we moved down there. And guess what? We already liquidated out. So what are we expecting for today? Of course, the buys have it for today. But I would want to see a couple of things happen. Just to be a review of yesterday's. The US 30, interestingly, US 30, you can see what happened there. We're still in the trade, right? But then what happens today? The rejection leg is still there, but you notice the failure to break this level, which is one of the defining elements of our trading, of all of our system, right? One is this level taken out with the second leg. That after this print to the upside, you have this, but you want to see this leg close bullish, but no, it didn't. So what does that tell you? It may fall. This thing affected me just last night on I was trying to trade the reef. It affected one of my trades because I ignored the failure to break. Right. So this is a bullish leg for I think we're on the 4 hours. So we want to see what this candle closes with for US 30. I want to see what this candle. Oh, sorry, this is not even our time zone. I was wondering. Sorry about that. I was wondering what was going on. So this is US 30. Yes. So this is US 30. GMT, I had to change to GMT plus one, right? I was wondering, I'm seeing the 5. So this is 6 a.m. candle already printing bullish. What does that tell you? And this is still our relative low, don't forget. So man, I may still want to go bullish on US 30. Most definitely. In fact, I'm going to go bullish. So we because everything is printed. Then we're seeing gold as well. Gold is bullish. Gold is going to be bullish from here. I was telling one of our guys yesterday night, when we were on the call, he said gold is going to drop and stop here. I said, no. Remember this leg? We mapped out this leg. If you remember yesterday, we could go back to our recordings. It's there. We said this is the leg most likely go back to if it fails to break, if it takes out this leg, which it did. The same thing likewise with silver. Silver Now, silver took out this level we missed out first. We took out the second one. This is where silver reacted from. So, what do you expect? You're expecting by most likely right now. No, not we're not so certain, but then most likely because why did I say most likely? You can still watch 6 a.m. printed, and this is a relative low compared to what we have overall in the chart, right? So I'll quickly jump on US 30 first. Right, I would like to do my first on US 30. I didn't take snapshot of the others, but then let me take a snapshot of this one. So let me take a snapshot of this one just for learning purposes. Alright, so take a snapshot of it. And I think it's exhausted the use of all these things here. So I'm going to take them. Let me just hide them and delete them. So let's make a fresh analysis. This you're expecting. I'm going to take these guys out because we're into this. So what do you see on your 30? Multiple rejections, right? Now, I want to see now what is happening right now on your 30. I noticed it on USDPY, right? I noticed something on USDPY, which I'm going to drag our attention to. So US 30, you can see clearly this is the 4 hours, which we already indicated yesterday, the rejection, but I wanted it to close above, which it failed to do. And then 6 a.m. is different, and the bulls are really strong in it. What do you notice on the 2 hours? Claim this is a rejection here, relative low, right? And if you observe with me, I tested 75% of this guy reacting perfectly. What do you notice? An impulsive bullish candle testing or and then what do you expect to do? You want to take a buy instantly. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Where our buy is going to be. Our buys are supposed to be. Let me go to the 1 hour because I'm noticing there's supposed to be a key level, which we have here. We have one here, and you have another key level right there. And I think the first one up there has been tested. Okay, it has not been tested, but maybe we're just going to, for the first time in a long time, we're going to mention the word order block. So probably you could just take your long from right there at the order block there, right? And then Excel just below. And then my target still remains. I'm going to target the high. Right? I'm going to target the high. So I'm not going to be fringing on that. So back to, let me take it back to the 4 hours so I can set my target. So I'm going to target the high. Now, mind you, the TPs you're seeing there are not fixed like, oh, they are flexible TPs. What do I mean by flexible? You can still take them out. You can exit when you want to exit. The only reason I'm putting it to the eye is because of the potential. That's why I use the word potential. Potential of the trade. It can do 1:30. It can do 1 whatever it is. So it's just the potential of the trade. So check exhaustively where you that okay, this trade is done for, then you can exit instead of it. All right, that's that for US 30. So just a couple of minutes, let me give us the entries for US 30. So you can see there obviously on the screen. So we have a long position, 1 approximately 15. You can take an instant entry with your stop loss. With your stop loss at instead of having 801, so you put it at just 1,000, right? 1,000 points, just put at 1,000, right? And then your take profit target is 12,044. So you can put it on 12,000, right? So 1,200 instead of going to put it at 1,000. So your lot sizing, please make sure you use the proper risk management, as the case may be. You use the proper risk management responsibly. So for me, I'm going to it's very small. It's very small. Not very small though, relatively to the number of trade I'm going to be taking. All right. So it's a high potential trade anyways. Despite that, I just want to make sure that. So, oh, and it's funny that this particular guy doesn't allow. To do this. It's the trade. Okay. I just wanted to breathe in a bit. I'm suspecting you to have to come to this guy. But I don't want to raise to myself, so I can control the things. But other field on US 30, that's the entry right there. So that's our first asset for today. So it's clear. This is a claim that this is 100% our model. It's just that we want it will definitely breathe into this area, which we are not thinking about. Now, let's go to Euro USD. It's sadly and Euro USD pumping. Let's go to the 4 hours. It's the same trade idea, right? The same trade idea. So we have 6 a.m. printing bullish, even though I have this rejection here. Now, because of the reaction of gold and silver and also other relative assets, we can see that the buys on EU are standing and also AU and EU as well. Now, NU for me, I think NU is gone. Now, before I go to that, US 30, don't forget, we want to see a significant market break, extreme, if a significant structural defilement. So the first one, I know I have 53, 480.5 marked out. But I want to see 53, 408 first, taking that as the previous 4 hourly candle high. So I'm going to set an alert there so we can just have the mind that we have something standing there. So let's go back to EU. So EU has already gone. I won't be thinking of taking any trade on EU right now. If you want to do anything on EU, it has to be a very, very lower time frame. It's very much lower time frame. So probably you're talking about 15 minutes. You want to come and buy. If you want to buy, you can buy from here. Which of course you can see this level has been tested. Right? So it has been tested. So except you want to wait for probably this level. So I won't be doing anything on EU. So but then I want to be using it as a correlation for others to look out for others. So it's not going to be on my active watch list. Let's look at AE. I'm looking at AE because I really want to buy AE today. Right? I want to buy AE today, but then I don't think I would have anything. No, I think everything is clear already. Very clean. I think it's clean already. Let's see what we have here. Good. Consider the clean. Just got tested on the 4 hourly time frame. So let me take a snapshot of this hour. Did we execute AE yesterday? We didn't execute. We didn't. So I don't think it has. And you want to say something?
Are you buying EU?
I want to buy. Now, why am I thinking of buying? Now, there is potential of, I'm seeing this level here, right? On Friday, we established these levels and we talked about reasons why this market may get it. But no, I won't wait for this level. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, exactly what you have on EU. Remember, we talked about this level lower. But I don't think markets wait to come here. And anything that is coming down, yesterday we talked about the level 500 shoulders on EU. That anything that is making market to come back down there, we may see an invalidation, like a clear invalidation, which I'm also looking at today. So for AU, bro, I hope it comes back. For Ali, it's already, this is a very clean, what's it called? It's a doji candle. So this doji has been fully balanced. Now, this particular candle may not be balanced and the move may continue. Ready, like I said, yeah, that's may not be balanced. This is the 2 hour time frame. This one has been balanced, this one has been balanced. So maybe this one, if it's going to be balanced, because it's not a perfect, it's not a clean candle. So balancing it, candle may be a problem. So I'm going to take this key level right there. Good. So this key level is potentials. Potential, is the right English? Anyways, that's potential. So we're going to take that. It's not a right English. Nadia, they may see you. Nadia, they may see you. All right, so this is what I'm going to be doing for AU. What am I doing? All right, good. This is what I'm going to be doing for AU. You saw what I did there. I'm going to go to the high. Now, what am I doing? I said it's larger. I'm going to stream it down. Now, what am I going to do? Firstly, we said, let's establish from the beginning, right? We are reacting from this key level here. This is like a break, deep down, swept everything, break, and then boom, up to this key level, sweep, break, and retest. So we're back to this level. Now, on the 4 hours, we can't really capture right now using what is obvious. You can enter where it is right now. People would enter, for probably those that do, whatever. You can enter, but I won't enter because I want to look at the best possible entry to maximize position. So that's why I'm going to be waiting here. Now, normally, based off of our sleep level testing, I'm going to be waiting here. But that's why I have my SF covered up. I touched my feet on my feet today. I thought I'm not in my prices. Value prices, yeah. Prices. Like I'm in. So we're looking at 0, 70, 17, and 9. But possibility of coming there is quite slim. All right. So I'm going to stick with staying at the key level. You can see there's a key level. If you go to the 1 hour time frame, there's a key level right there. So instead of using the fib level, it's appearing just right there. Let me bring that back. You can see the fib level is up. Wow, this is interesting. Now there's a fib level of 75% appearing right at this key level below. 75% aligning. 75% of the 4 hour previous candle aligning with a key level, a very premium area for buys to take place. But guess what? There's a key level just above that doesn't align with the 75% but aligns with the 50%. So which do you think would go first? Or which do you think would be more premium? More premium would be this one below. Right? But more premium would be this one below, right? And then of course has a higher potential. But then the thing is, you want to be in between, safe enough, still participate, not to miss out. So if you pick this first one, you're good to go. Because if you take the second one right now, let me see how many pips difference, right? Let's take the distance. Okay, that's like 3.2 pips. That's not a big deal. Right? So if you take this second one, possibility of missing out on the trade, yada, maybe there. All right, maybe there. And then you still likely increase your RR to about 6 RR or maybe 5 point something. But guess what? Let me bring it back. If you take the first one, right? If you take the first one, you're going to participate and then you can add enough asset to swallow or eventually the market comes to the second one. So for me, I'm going to stay with the first one. It's quite strange that I'm staying with this first one, despite the fact that obviously I have a key level right below. Maybe the need to participate in the trade, that's just the thing. Yes, so I'm going to mark this out. I'll put it on my active watch list. Don't forget, we still have our US30. US30 has moved. So let's hope it breaks that level. Whoa! I just forgot I've not executed on another account. Oh, what have I done? I hope it comes back. I just executed on just one. Oh, all right. We hope it comes back. Anyways, we hope it comes back. So AUD USD, we're waiting for you for 4.8. Now, NZD USD. For NZD USD is also a, but guess what? I'm walking away and there's trouble in the chat. We're not seeing anything except we go to line chat. Seeing something in the chat already, right? Just right here. But is there every possibility that the market will come back to meet this high? Let's see the 1 hour time frame. Good. Let's go back to the candles. All right. So we have this push to the downside, aligning with this. Okay, aligning with this key level right here, right? Then, if you go back to the candle chart, what do you notice? A push upwards. Let me zoom in. Wait, have I taken screenshot of this guy? Let me take screenshot of this guy. Of this, our Lord, yesterday. Okay, let me take a snapshot of it. Okay, good. So I'm going to take it out. I don't think it's... Okay, no, I don't want to take it out. Because we come back straight. Okay. So we have this very funny concept. So you have the push to the upside, and you have this whole accumulation, right? It can go on forcefully. So it's just like AMD, it's accumulation, and then so you have this are the manipulation, right? And then this is like accumulation then to the upside. So what do you expect? You're expecting to breathe in a bit, right, before another push. But for me, taking a trade right here, let's see this, taking a trade right here, and then where would my SL be? My SL will have to be somewhere big. How would I maximize this kind of position? This is like a 1:2 or 3. Okay, that's 1:4 is not bad, anyways. A 1:4 is not bad, but the problem is I'm thinking that this market may come down a bit to these levels, and I'm not really comfortable. So I'm gonna let's go to 30 minutes. Let's see what 30 minutes holds. Still the same thing. Just a point of angular conditions right there. Same thing. So the best possible position will be here. Best possible position will be so 5 minutes. They're all going to be the same thing. Let's go to the that's even been tested. But we'll rather wait here, right? We'll rather wait here. We slim down a bit. So 4.5 or 4.8 is good. So I'm going to click on the active chart. So we will reset it as we set it. Now let's look at USDT here. Oh boy, this one now. I don't know what to say. But guess what? Just keep selling. I won't participate. I know. I see no reason why you guys could not come attention to this. See no reason why you guys come. See this guy. Why didn't you come attention? You guys will be tested. And they just don't think. That was yesterday anyway. So there's nothing to be done there. BNJPY had already sold. We were anticipating that it takes out this level before we start anything. Right? But guess what? I'm not going to do anything today as well on JPY. It's just going to be there. But then let's just create a thought process around it. We already took out this low. It's like even though this is a break to the upside, but then we already took out this low. So if you see an a re-entry for sales, you can take it off. For me, I won't do anything. I'll take it for it to stay on your own. So I'll go straight to gold. I'm going to skip the indices as usual. Go straight to gold. See what we can do with gold before we go back to the indices. Now the gold, like I said, is already bullish. And like I said earlier, we called out this price point yesterday for my guy, despite the fact that I took a loss because we saw all the mood swing of gold yesterday. So I was waiting, even though I didn't execute the trade because I was just fed up with the whole attitude of the market yesterday. Yeah, so you can see everything has been tested. So if you want to get the possible entry on gold or buy, it's going to be somewhere. So I'm going to mark up. So that's 75% of the previous power plan that I'm taking right now. It's still the page, okay? So that aligns with 4342, 203. That's where it aligns. Now, if you go to the line chart and see if we have any level related to that, we give it being a strong pickup. When the market come back to this level, okay, wait, there are three equal candles right here. So we have possibility of coming back here. So, and you want to wait for gold. You want to wait for gold. Just start there. So that's where I'll be waiting for gold to take the hit for this price that I'm right now. Did I take the snapshot of yesterday? No, I haven't. So I'm going to take this and then let me take the snapshot of record and the land process. So let's write that. So, alright, so we're good to go. Now, if we should successfully take out this high, this previous, let's say this draw liquidity here, I may want to just hold gold. That's one figure. Silver, likewise, silver is printing clip as well, which we can see from. Let me take this. We got stopped out yesterday. We didn't execute, but then if we had executed, would have been stopped out. You get. So this is where we intended to buy. Okay, so you can see the whole push to the upside. Then this is like a break and reset. This is like now. Remember, I talked to us about aggressive breaks. This is like an aggressive break. Momentous. right? Is that one correct? 500. Momentous break. Before I even follow you, as we even check and say, is momentous correct?
I don't know. Now you get a dictionary, sir.
Maybe we can speak English. So this is like a strong key level we have here, right? Very clean. So this is the momentum break. And then what do you expect? You want to come back here. You want to come back here. So why did we miss it? Why did we miss it? Went and buying from where you're not supposed to buy. I don't know. All right, let's see what silver can do. My body is shaking. And my body is shaking and it's shaking for silver. Come on, bro. My 75% is quite lower. You can see 75% is ranging somewhere around 62.7524. All right, that's where 75% is. But there's a key level right around 62.88. So I can take it on the key level and extend my top loss wide enough to accommodate what come will do. Let me see. Yep. Okay, let's see. Level is right now. Let's go to the one now and see if we see any key level that aligns. We're just going to force this, right? Good. Just force this. I think I'm trying to push. Both levels seem to be very clean. What do you expect me to do? Just take the one that's closest to it. The one that will make me participate in the change. And guess what? I extend my essay wide enough and makes responsible as well. So I'm going to stay here on the key level instead of going to the peak level. I didn't mark out the peak level. Let me stay here. Then where will my essay be wide enough to accommodate for day tracker? And then where am I going to see you at the top? I can say 17 x17. Let's do 17. So that's the 175. 1 is to 1 is to 7.5. So we're good with silver. I'm going to put it on my watch list. Remember, I didn't add gold on my watch list. Yes. So instead of going with gold, I'll go with silver. Rather. Silver. Let me see how many sales I'm. So let me round it off to stop it 48,582. So let me make it 48,600. And then we're good to go. Yeah, that is that for silver. So we have checked silver, we checked gold. Then go to indices. So JP225, you can see the buys. Now, why am I buying US 30? You can see obviously. Okay, our US 30 has moved. That's quite impressive. So I'll go to my JP225. What do you notice about it? JP225, after the old sales that happened, which we said after the breakout, the paper reached the break. Meanwhile, the sellers were obvious from the beginning. You would have been. So if we take, I think it did this. I think it did. It is what it did. This should be on the deal. It should be on the deal. Correct. Right on the deal. I love Fibonacci. So this is right. The 75% for Friday. You see, Friday the 7th rather. Friday the 7th. Fibonacci 75% of Friday 7th. That's where it reacted from. Very clean. And if you agree with me, if you go to the 4-hour time frame, then let's get a line chart. You see that that's like an accumulation area. So there's a lot of activities right there. So not to bore us with a lot of stuff, we just know that the market has reversed. What do we expect? Is the market going to come back? Good question. I want this candle to close bullish like this. If it closes bullish, and then of course we want to take feed level of the low of this previous candle and the high of this current candle and see if we can make out something. I think that would be good. So for now, actively not doing anything. So let me actively on JP225, we are buying, but you can't just jump in. That's the problem. You know where the market is. All right, good. So we have that. Then S&P 500, the same thing. I love the fact that we got the sale of 155. But now buying from here is a problem because it's like the middle of nowhere. US 30, we are already on buys, right? It's German 40. German 40. Okay, German 49 being it's funny. Remember yesterday we established the thought on German 40, and we said that this is the low we targeted for ourselves. 1 is to 6.3, 6.32. And we said if this low is not taken out, there's every tendency for reversal. But then I'm not seeing any reversals yet. Why guys I'm not seeing any reversals yet? I am not comfortable with how it's printing. This is just like a normal move. You can see just let me wait that but this is a very where is it? Okay, yeah. Brush. So we have something like this. There's no impulsive leg to cause a sell to happen. Sorry, a buy rather to happen. Rather, if there's going to be any buy on the long run, on specs, right, on the long run, it should be right there, which is a long tail for German 40. It can reverse from a no problem spot, then I'm not comfortable with it on German 40. Let's look at UK 100. UK 100, likewise, UK 100 is a sell. It's just printing sell right. So where it is right now is cool for buy. It's cool for buy. You can see this key level right there. It's one I wanted to try to buy. I think it was a crash. I think I've taken snapshot of this thing. I'm taking snapshot, yes, I've taken. So we have this key level. It's currently resting on that key level. I won't do anything on it. Instead, just do what you want. That's 100. So not 100 is usually for the sites trading it. I'm not taking it. So this showing me sellers and this giving me sellers right on 100. Very clean sales. Oh boy, if I still didn't know if this thing come back, I have to take this not 100. Even though I don't like it, I mean pick it sincerely. If I thought it would. That's even on the daily, bro. On the daily time frame. Any possibility of sales? Yes, possibility of sales. The buys have it today. If I trade in 100 now, don't take this buy. This is a clean buy right here. It's very clean. How did you speak on it? Ignorable. On it, ignorable. You can upon it does it. How do you get in? How do you get in? Just getting from here. This is one of the cleanest trade I've seen on Amazon trade. So where are you buying? Buying right from there. Everything seen on the 4 hours. So where are you buying to buy? You don't want to be that. Maybe I should. I'm tempted. I've marked it on my active chat. You want to visit it. You want to check it out. So where else have we not checked? So let's look at TPT. DJ is 4 hours. Brother, this your busybody is small. This your busybody. DJ is too busybody. This is look at what GJ is doing now. Okay, this is a sell. It's a clean sell. Question is, would it go up? This is not my class anyway. It's so let's see. Okay, this is a clean key level.
I have that cell marked out for GJ too.
Oh, yeah, you had the same. So let's milk it, right?
May you come there first
now. You not be spending on.
Eh?
I say you need to use spending on.
I know they do well.
You know they use spending orders.
Yeah, I do, but I'm just watching until it's there. Based on the amount of trades I already have open. If it doesn't.
Oh, okay, that's this now the reason that even makes it very sweet to even sell. Look at the reaction of this key level right there on quality time. And see that reaction there. And it has been struggling around there. So when it's going to zone, so I think I will feast on this. So let me add it to you. I've added to zero G2. So, zero G4, I want to see it. But I'll just leave it. If it wants to sell, but it wants to breed over there, 100, like, ADJPY, nothing. Selling after NZDJPY, Euro NZ. After that, Euro NZ, I take just one thing that brought me here. Ah, AD card, AD card, AD card. What's why are you giving? 410 signal back. 100 add PY, ACHF. Ah, ACHF is signal. Like, I will buy this. Ah, I'm gonna buy, spare me that. Let's buy ACHF. Not let's buy, let me buy one and see. Alright, let me buy ACHF. Okay. This is the ACHF, am I correct here? Okay. So, right there. This is what I'm doing. Okay, so SL just below the amount they targeting very high. So added to my active watch list, Hero card. Oh, can you imagine the Hero card? Ah, we talked about this guy yesterday, right? Yeah. We were waiting here. Then you can see what it is. And yeah, so I finally move. And when you start moving now, you start looking back, you just be moving up. Once it's accumulating, it's very dirty when it's accumulating. All right, back to let me quickly do the exam. Please, let's welcome questions. Any question? Any question? 500. 500.
I don't have question per se, but I have one thing that I want to mention. I know it's your preference, so but that Fibonacci that you're always doing, eh, it's
Yes, sir.
the amount of lines there. They really confuse my eyes a lot of times.
Okay,
So
let me.
yeah, so if you can
Maybe.
just make it your basic lines, the lines that you're really using. There's one extra line that's always up there. They throw me off a
Okay,
lot.
let me turn off. Let me turn off.
Yeah, maybe
No,
just make all the.
like,
Yeah,
turn off.
that's
Like,
cool.
who turned on 3 6 and 2? Okay, I used to use this 2 for. Okay, let me use that. Is this okay?
Thank you.
This is okay, right?
Yeah, that's very cool. Even that X line,
Sorry.
you can remove that X line so if you don't mind.
Which one?
That line, that diagonal line.
I should remove it.
If you don't mind, though, it's up to you, boss.
The diagonal time why I leave it is that for the tracing, it assists my tracing.
Okay.
That's why I even made it pink like that. I really don't need it but I just have to.